Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about creativity, and for that, I'm going to share with you a couple of prompts that I did in my Wreck This journal. But first, I have a question for you. So, without going to Google to try to discover the answer, without stopping the video, just try and answer it, okay? So, the question is, what is a cronky wonky? Do you know what it is? So this was the question that I made to my students at the Multimedia Masters when I was teaching, and my class was around 55 students. Not all of them were present. It was the first class, so after everyone introduced themselves, I asked this question to everyone. And most of them didn't have an answer for me. It was just blank. I don't know if that happened to you or not, but if it did, you are in the majority of people. So what is this? A couple of years ago, Lego launched a company called Lego Crocky Wonky, and the objective was every child embarks on life with curiosity, limitless creative potential, and a desire to express their creativity through play. We wanted to remind parents that Lego play is about creativity and grow awareness about creativity. So a Crocky Wonky does not come with instructions. It is not in any dictionary and cannot be found anywhere. In fact, a Crocky Wonky cannot be truly defined because it is anything that a child can imagine and build. I'm going to link below the video that you can see children being asked what is a Crocky Wonky, and they all come up with their own version. So when we are children, our creativity is always being worked at, but then when we grow up, we kind of lose that. But this is something that you can work on, and that's why I wanted to share this book with you and go through the prompts. So if you have this book, or if you have any other kind of these books that are about prompts, or if you go online and see challenges that are being made, try and engage in some. There are no right answers or wrong answers. You just do you. Everything is valid, okay? So here is my version. And let's go to the first prompt. So for example, this one was add your own page numbers. So I was supposed to go through all the pages and add the numbers. For me, that's very boring. So I didn't do that. I just sticked here a couple of numbers that I have from a sticker pad that I wanted to use. And that's how I did my prompt. Then the second one was crack the spine. So what I thought about this prompt was I'm going to put in this page animals that have a spine, and then on this page I'm going to put animals that don't have a spine. So it's no spine versus spine. That was my thought. So I just put a lot of stickers and I used acrylic, and that was my version of this prompt. So these prompts are just to get your brain going, and you can do anything. For me, I use a lot of stickers because I cannot draw anything. And I want the pages to look nice for me. I know it's not the objective of this journal. The objective is for you to destroy it, but I don't want to do that, so you just do you. The second prompt is color this page red on purpose. So I just use this kind of paper, plastic paper, for the first time. Then washi, a couple of stickers. I was like trying to experiment with composition. And this is my prompt. It was like everything that I had read, I was using in this page back then. Because in this book, I don't do everything at the same time. I do a couple of prompts and then I do some pages, and then I come back and I do more prompts that catches my attention. Then this one was a fun prompt. So it was pour, spill, drip, spit, fling different colored drinks here. So I just put the drinks that I love, which is like frappuccinos and mochas and stuff like that. I put the stickers, and then this that you are seeing is me using coffee for the first time on a page. So this was really fun and messy, very fun. So the next prompt, poke holes in this page using a pencil. I did that, so you can see holes, and I just put here stickers that I had. I know that this page needed more stickers, or I could draw my own pencils, but this was enough for me. I was happy. So moving on. Next one, draw fat lines and thin. And then there was more in the prompt that I just deleted in my own way. So these pages that I'm using, here you have fat lines that I use with fingerprint. This you have thinner lines that was with gel crayons. This you have even thinner lines that was with gel pens. So this I took from a notebook that I did in the past, and I took apart the notebook, and now I have here the pages, so I can use in the future. I know that many people will not destroy the notebook that I did previously, but there was no point of me just saving these exercises, so I'm just reusing them. Okay, now this one. This page is for handprints or fingerprints, and that's what I did. So yeah, here you can see my hand, and then these are my fingerprints, and this is my hand on the other side. So these were some paints that I wanted to use up, and that's what I did. This is a prompt that I just did this week. So color this entire page, and I decided to do a scene about something that I really like, which are mermaids, and I like warm weather. Right now here in Portugal is raining and it's freezing, so I thought it was a nice page to do. So here's my mermaid enjoying herself on the beach, and these are stickers. They are heart-shaped stickers that I just wanted to use up, and it looks like, you know, the sand on the beach, stylized of course. So that's my mermaid, and she has a friend, and here's the star. So this is this background is from that notebook that I just showed you, so the colors match the sticker, so I just reused it. Another sticker, this is acrylic and washi, and I just built this scene out of stickers. So this was my version of color this entire page. Then we have this one, which is throw something at this ball, and when I saw this, I imagined this as a black hole. So you know that I love space, and yeah, I have this sticker. So here you have planet Earth that is going towards a black hole, and then you have another planet and another planet and another planet. So I used water-based markers, I use acrylic pen and stickers, and I just created my own prompt. So I just put black hole. Next one. So this was another altered prompt by me, so it's press leaves, and I thought this was really simple from what I saw online, but it didn't work out as I imagined. So first I did here one leaf and then the other one, but the problem was that I could not see the textures of the leaf. So then I just put I just use acrylic marker here to shape the butterfly, and that was it. And here, because I want to experiment different things in these two pages, so I just put the leaf, and then I just went around with a metallic pen, and I have like these shapes. So I have to experiment this one more time to try to see if I can have the texture of leaves or not. I think it has to do with the kind of leaves that I picked for the experiment, so I need to try with different ones. Another one that I did yesterday. So the objective was to do some rubbings with a pencil crayon, and I wanted to try with gel crayons because it's easier for my wrist. And I did that. See, I left this here so I could remember my failed experiment. It was just a mess, and there was no shapes that you could see because this was just too mushy. So I did the experiment again, and this is the result. I just used a pencil that has many colors inside, and I have my dinosaurs. I thought it was a fitting theme for the page because it's like they are being discovered. So it looks kind of a mess, but I think it's fun. You have here 2 dinosaurs and the egg, the footprints, and this is acrylic marker. So that's my interpretation of this prompt. Another one is scribble widely, and this is what I have done previously with gel crayons in that notebook. So I use that because it fits with these colors, and then I just use it again on this side. So this was a very quick win. Okay, now I have here more prompts that I need to do. This was a very fun one, which was fill this page with colored circles, as many as you can fit. So I had this confetti. The paper is really thin, so this is a party confetti. So I just glue them with white glue that I wanted to use up, and it looks like this. Very textured, this page. Another one, so this is document the colors of your dinner. So I used pictures that I had saved, and these are the things that you can find in my dinner. So I can eat pasta, strawberries, eggs, apples, carrots. And if you notice here, I was playing with sizes because pasta is much smaller than the strawberries, and in reality it's not the case. And the same thing here, the eggs and the apples are much bigger than the eggs. So this was just having fun and excuse me, and playing with composition. Okay, this one I'm still going to do it. So it's to mix colors to turn them mud, and in that notebook that I did, this was the most muddy page because if you can see here, see the red, it was much brighter than this dull one here. So for now it stays here until I come back to this again. Okay, so prompts that I need to do. This is also a very recent one. So it was wrap something with this page. I decided that I wanted to use my stickers. So for me, wrap, it was wrapping paper. So that's why I just did a montage with these stickers. So you have this collage. Another one, so this was tongue painting. I was supposed to eat colorful candy sweets and lick this page. I'm not going to do that, so I did my own version. And tongue is inside the mouth, so I had these stickers that I wanted to use up. So you have here the mouth, and then here you have products that go into the lips. And then on this side here you have that, and I didn't have a lot of sticker candies, but I had sweets, so I just did this, the ice creams and the cakes and donuts and stuff like that. More. This was a page that you were supposed to watch it deteriorate, and I immediately thought of I had these stickers that I didn't know where I was going to use them because it's not something that I gravitate to. So here you have animals that in my story, in my head, they were buried. So you see all of the bones, and this snake, it's watching them deteriorate. So that's my story. Oopsie. Okay, this one is a place to put sticky things here, and I was not going to do a mess here, so I decided to put things that when you eat you can have sticky hands. So here you have cakes and then donuts. And I use here a paper that was already cut in shapes of circles. Here they are, because it's easier for me if I don't have to cut them. It's one less step. That's good for me. And here it's the yellow stickers. So this is a fun flamingo. And then also ice creams. So, you know, when you are eating ice creams, a lot of times you can make a mess and things get sticky. So that was my interpretation. So as I said in the beginning, everything is valid. You can use anything. If you see like videos online, people draw amazing things. So others use stickers, others use whatever. So more prompts that I need to do. I have no idea how many I did because I don't count them. I just do them. So here it was collect fruit stickers here. I don't actually have access to a lot of fruit stickers. So my interpretation of the prompt was to use fruit stickers instead of instead of stickers that come in the fruit. And this was like a garland paper, so I just put here the fruit stickers, and this is washi tape. And then this one was done for space timber. So cover this page using only office supplies. So all of these are post-its. I just glue them one on top of the other, and they are all post-its. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Here it is. So this one was for glue a random page from a newspaper here. And I added, it was a newspaper magazine. And I thought this was a fun scene with a story. So that's what I used. And then this is a little bit of washi. This one is a place for your grocery list. Mine are actually done on my cell phone, so I don't have a physical grocery list. So I did this one, to-do list, and I just put the stickers of the fruits and a little bit of washi, and that's my prompt. This one was to cut up tiny bits and glue them here. I had used this paper, and these were the leftovers from a page that I did in Alien Worlds. Then I just put glitter glue, and that's my prompt. So I used things that I had left. Another one that I did recently, it was collect the colors you like here. So I also did my own prompt, which is what you like here, and I just put stickers from Star Wars. Everyone knows that I needed to have some Star Wars thing in this book, so here it is. These are very cool interpretations, and it has vivid colors that I love, and blue and yellow are my favorite colors. So I just put a couple of stickers here, and you have a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So this is one of the pages that has Star Wars here. Another page that you were supposed to cut strips, dip them in colors, glue them back in. So these strips were already like this. So I just put double-sided tape and I glue them. That's why they are still moving. This one is the page for good thoughts. So once again, we have Star Wars here and we have stickers. So just be smart, be kind, do good, be wild, be free, be open, be brave, and do art. And also we have Superman, which is my favorite hero. So when I see this, I'm happy, and I thought this was what this page was supposed to be. Okay, more pages. So this is a page where you were supposed to infuse this page with a smell of your choosing. I actually put here a little bit of perfume that I'm using right now. So this page smells really well right now. But I just had these stickers and I needed more for the page. So I thought of a smell that I really enjoy, which is the ocean. So I just put here these cute stickers that I had. So once again, I'm reusing stickers that I have no place to put them, because these ones, for example, came with a pack of stencils. So I bought the stencils, which is what I wanted, but it came with the stickers. So now I'm using them and they are really cute. Okay, more. Here we have. So this one was a prompt where you were supposed to roll a dice to find out what color this page will be. I didn't have a dice at hand, so I just asked my mom. So it's ask mom to find what color, and she said number 2. So once again, we have a red page. So I used papers that I had, like this one is left over from a page from Ivy. So I just used paper, wrapping paper, stickers, and acrylic marker to do this page. So here I was making drips with ink. This was like Jason Pollock. This was really fun. And if you remember the images that were done for Space Timber, this is the image that I used. Okay, let's do the next one. This one was find a way to wear a journal. So I just used newspaper images that I had. It was this man climbing. This was also for Space Timber. So you have here a planet and he's wearing his journal. As you can see, I took this here from here. And that's where I found this image. More. This page is a sign. What do you want it to say? This is one of my favorite sayings for a long time. So just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly. So here you have the caterpillars and here you have the beautiful butterflies. So for me, this means that life is about transition and it's about phases. So this was one phase, but then the next phase had amazing things too. Another one for Space Timber was this one, create a non-stop line. So I used this paper that was from a coloring book where you were supposed to just draw the lines. I put stickers, fun stickers here, and then I just used and I did a single line here. This one was the page for 4-letter words. So I used the stickers that I had. This one is hope, Jedi, love, and blue. And here you have a lot of other different words. This one was randomly cut out some colors from a magazine and glue them here. I had these pictures from my high school books that I wanted to use. So Galileo and Leonardo da Vinci. So I just changed the prompt and here they are. This one was you're supposed to cut strips and do a weaving, and I did this version and I did this version. This was fun. Here they are. This one was about documenting the passing of time, and I glued the stamps that I received since 1996. So this is the first one, and then you go here and it's from different countries, and then you end up here. So this is the passing of time. This one, you were supposed to work with colors that you hate, and I just changed my prompt. So when I saw this, I immediately remember Indiana Jones. So you have here Indy, and Indy, as you know, why does it have to be snakes? He hates snakes. So you have here a bunch of snakes, the train and the plane, because he's always in adventures, and this is my interpretation. Okay. This one was splattered. Yes, you can. I wanted to use up these paints, so that's what I did. This one was to collect dead bugs here. I don't like bugs because when they sting me, I have allergies to it, so I prefer to have sticker bugs, and here they are in all its glory, doing their own things. This one is float this page. So in my story, this page is in the book is inside this ship and it's floating. So I have here bubble stickers and paper. This one was find a way to freeze your page, and you have here stickers and glitter glue. This one was a prompt that Mary was just sharing it on her Instagram. So if you want to follow other colorists that also are doing this book, you can go and follow Jody, J.I. Colorist, and also Mary from Another Little Piece of My Art. So I'm going to link them below, and they are doing amazing things in this book also. And you will see that everyone is different and they look amazing. So this was my interpretation, was just to put a bunch of shoe stickers that I had. And I also did washi with something writing, like representing the book. And then metallic marker and acrylic marker, and you have a shoe page. The next one, cover this page in tape to create some kind of pattern. So this one was easy to use up my washi. And we have one more. So this one was add a new color to this page. What I did was I have, once again, these stickers from the stencils that I bought, and they are just dinosaurs, so cute, with like so many vibrant colors that I thought it was amazing. Like a mountain in purple. They have different colors, the eggs, so I thought it was really cool. So here they are in this page. And that's it for Wreck This Journal. So as you can see, I'm just doing my own thing in this journal, and I hope you start also joining and doing this kind of prompts, because this is going to help you when you are working in your coloring pages. So before we go, let me just share with you. So these are just leftovers from pages that I did. So you saw this one, you saw this one is from trying to do asteroids for alien worlds. This one was for me trying to experiment with rubbing. I didn't use this. I used the dinosaurs, but this was my first go. Then we have the book that I just picked some parts. So here are some experimentations. So try and reuse the stuff that you have. This is a great way for you to experiment. And the last thing that I wanted to share with you is, if you saw my last video, there was one page from the Inky Ivy and the Inky Butterfly that flew away when I was recording. So I was only left with the presents, and the page, the original page, flew away. It was a raining day like it is today, so I'm sure that page doesn't exist anymore with all the rain, but I needed to do a substitute page. So the original went away, but I needed to do another one. So what I did was I just used what I had from the past. The two previous pages of this book, I didn't use this part and this part. So I just glue them together. I use the rest of the washi that I had from those previous pages. This is one page that I did to use up the paint that I had. This circle is from when I was swatching my brush. So I just punched them and I have a bunch of circles, so I'm using this. This is from fortune cookies that I have, and in this exact day that I did this page, This was my fortune. Very clever how you solve the problem, so I thought it was fitting to do this remembrance runaway page. And I put here a sticker of a feather. And I did this because when the original page flew away, if you saw the beginning of Forrest Gump, you see a feather flying away and showcasing different locations. And the movement that the page did, the one that flew away, is exactly the same as this feather. That's what I saw. So I wanted to put it here so I remember my runaway page. And I have this page now where I can put the gifts of Ivy's story, and I can continue my story. So this was me applying creativity, and we all start with baby steps. Okay, I have been doing not this exercise, but creating other projects and doing other stuff, always in mind that I want to practice my creativity. So if you want to do this is, and do it by baby steps, this is a good way to start. And now I'm going to continue with my Ivy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.